Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys.
Hey guys, to celebrate All Out War today, we have a Walking Dead video for you. Death predictions.
Death predictions of the Season B and the end of All Out War. Yes, there will be death because it is going to be war. It's going to happen.
Yes.
So
there is going to be some deaths, ladies and gentlemen. So
are we going to start with like survivors first, saviors first?
Well,
back and forth. What?
Yeah, we'll go back and forth. So I'll go with one of my originals that is now confirmed that it's not going to happen. I originally thought that Morgan was going to die. But now that's been confirmed that he leaves the communities after All Out War.
Yep.
To make his crossover into Fear of the Walking Dead.
Yep. We if you haven't seen our video, we did a video a couple days ago that Robert Kirkman confirmed that at the end of Season 8, the end of Season 8 rolls directly into Fear of the Walking Dead
timeline-wise.
Timeline-wise.
Yep.
So that is how Morgan ends up in Texas with the Fear the Walking Dead crew, is because he survives All Out War, leaves the group, and heads that way.
Yeah.
So Morgan, yeah, that would have been interesting if that would have happened, but the timeline, it's not going to
happen. So let's go with probably the easiest one.
Okay.
Carl.
Yes, people, Carl is going to die. He'll be the first big character to die in the upcoming premiere.
Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm good. I can't. I'm just so brokenhearted. I can't even say it properly. You know.
I do the same thing myself.
But
anyway, I don't think we need to spend too much time on this, guys. We do have actually a separate video called "The Fate of Carl." Check it out. But yeah, he's bit. He's not immune. Yeah. He's gonna die.
He's done. And that was not a whisperer who bit him.
No, no. Because you know what they would do? Get right back up and walk away.
Exactly.
Well, he would. I think that walker was knifed.
Yeah. So anyway, enough with Carl.
Let's go to the savior side.
Okay.
Simon.
Yeah. I think Negan's right-hand man, Simon, will die in this war.
Oh, absolutely.
He will be
that
done.
Dude is not going to make it to the next season.
No.
The question is, who takes him down?
I don't know. Somebody from the hilltop. Maybe Maggie.
I'm hoping Maggie, because
Tara
we know that Maggie's not going to get that redemption of killing Negan. Like, spoiler alert, everyone, Negan's not going to die.
Ooh, actually, you know what I just thought of now? I think it could be... I was thinking either it would be Maggie who would kill Simon. I was thinking of Daryl, but I really think it could be Dwight. Maybe Dwight exacts his revenge in a pretty cool way and takes him out.
What revenge, though?
Well, just... I mean, yes, he was a savior, but just kind of... He's chosen a side.
I would get more satisfaction from... Daryl would be pretty sweet.
Daryl would be good. Yeah, Daryl would be good to take him out.
But yeah, I think it should be Maggie.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So I think that the war is going to happen at the hilltop. So we're going to have probably a lot of hilltop. Well, we're going to have everyone. But I think some characters that have been introduced these past few seasons that play minor roles are probably going to get taken out. Like the guards at the hilltop.
Yeah, and maybe some other kingdomers that are joining the fight, but...
I think like Cal.
I think is, from the hilltop. Yeah. So...
Connor.
Yeah.
What about Garen?
Garrett, yeah.
Garrett,
he needs to die.
So Garrett actually was one of the saviors that, while enforcing Negan's rules, was actually kind of hesitant to... please don't make me do this when he was at the kingdom.
He has a decent... You feel like he has a decent heart. He does.
You feel like he wants to do the right thing, but he knows that he can't do the right thing.
Right. He has empathy. He shows empathy. He shows restraint, mostly. He always wanted to work with King Ezekiel and make things right, blah, blah, blah. And, even now that King Ezekiel's captured, he keeps telling Ezekiel, like, you need to stop this. You need to stop this. And... I could be good either way if he was taken out or not, but I can kind of see him, getting taken out.
Long-haired a-hole savior that's currently locked up.
I thought he was already killed. Isn't that who Maggie killed?
No.
Oh, Maggie killed just a random guy.
A rando savior.
Yeah, he needs to die.
That dude needs to go.
He needs to die.
I'm thinking that as the war ensues at the hilltop, the saviors in that prison obviously get broken out.
Yeah.
And I think that he's going to be engaged in fighting and someone's going to kill him.
Yeah. I was hoping it'd be Maggie, but I don't know if she'll be around for that. But at least, hopefully, he dies.
Does Gregory survive?
I was just gonna say that. I was like, what do you think about Gregory? He's one of those characters. I mean, he has a pretty big part in the comics. But
that's the only reason why I'm saying he survives, because I kind of like his storyline coming up.
Yeah, I do too. So I would say if they're sticking to his character to continue on comic book wise, I'd say leave him. If they're not, get rid of him, because lately he seems kind of irrelevant.
But he's such a good actor.
The actor is great. The actor is really good. So I think they should hold on to
the perfect Gregory.
Yeah, I think they should hold on to Gregory, but I don't think I'll say no. He doesn't.
No. I'll say yes.
Yeah, you say yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see.
What about who I was thinking of?
Jerry.
No, Jerry will survive.
So Jerry's captive right now.
Yeah, I think he'll survive.
You think he's gonna survive?
Yeah, I think he does. What about Tara?
Well, Tara's she's safe.
Yeah.
You think she's gonna die?
I have an inkling, maybe. I think she's gonna get because right now she's wanting to exact her revenge on Dwight. I know that it will pass. That won't happen, but I'm just thinking maybe she's gonna get. I feel they're gonna have her get too ahead of herself, and I kind of have a feeling she might be gone.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just kind of have a feeling that Tara's gonna be done.
So you're calling Tara?
I'm calling Tara.
All right.
Yeah, I think she's gone.
I'm gonna say Rick. No. Okay, no, I'm just joking. The show would be over. Father Gabriel. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say he survives. I think he's obviously really sick. He's got quite probably a couple of infections, but he's gonna make it to the hilltop. He's gonna get Dr. Carson to the hilltop, and then from there he'll probably be patched up by the doctor himself. So
yeah. So what about Aaron or Enid?
They're safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the one daughter from the ocean side, the black girl, Cindy? I think her name is.
She survives too.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Heapster crew, they're gone.
They're gone, except for Jadis.
Yeah, gone.
But do you think that Jadis in the end ultimately dies? Do you think that because of how the Heapsters are going to be taken out, do you feel that her character is just if she's indeed the only one left? Do you think she'll help Rick, but in the end, is her character really going to be influential in the future?
I like that. I like the aspect of her dying. I think she dies. I kind of like that.
I think that I think because from the loss of her people, she will help Rick to the end, but I think in the end she will die.
I completely agree, and I think she has some type of heroic death.
Yes.
Like I think she sacrifices herself in such a way. I just see it fitting.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I see it fitting as well. Who do we got? Who else from the Savior side that we know of? Not really. Big characters.
They haven't really highlighted on too many Saviors.
Oh, what about? Well, this is a character that we don't know if she is alive or dead. The tattoo chick.
Yeah, I think Dwight kills her.
Yeah, I do too.
Speaking of that, Dwight.
No.
You kill Dwight, and I'm going to be pissed off because I like Dwight.
Dwight's story after All Out War is amazing.
But again, they could replace that with Daryl.
They could replace it
because Daryl is very much like Dwight, and that's what worries me about Dwight's character is Daryl is so much like him, the comic book version, that at any time they could just say, "Oh, we need a death. Here's Dwight."
My prediction: no, Dwight will not die.
I say no.
Yeah,
Rosita. I'm gonna say no.
No, I could see it if they did do it, but I will say no. A hard no for her.
Eugene. Now we're just going one by one, which is okay. I mean, that's what a death predictions video is for. I mean, I'm gonna say no on Eugene based upon, again, there is so much more story. We won't go into it, but there is so much more story for Eugene coming out.
And that's the thing too, is
and he's the brain.
Both him and Rosita have huge stories after this coming up. So I really, I will say a hard no for Eugene, but unless they make a major twist, I could see them killing him. I could see even Rosita killing him, or one of the survivors killing him because they feel that he is completely far gone. He's way too gone. He's Negan now, and he's not going back. So I can see them killing him.
He is going to have,
or he gets killed in the crossfire or something.
He is going to have to do something pretty serious to gain Rick's trust again.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, Rick was ready to blow him up at the end of season 7. Mm-hmm. Rick was ready to shoot. Rick stopped him from talking at the season 8 premiere when he was on the podium or the balcony.
Yeah. Dwight was about to kill him. Up there too when he was about to fly the iPod plane.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we did the predictions, the synopsis talk before. Mm-hmm. I think that he's going to have to switch sides. A few episodes into this half of the season,
right,
and start making bullets for who he should be doing it for. Yeah. To get back on Rick's side before he even has a chance.
Yeah. So what about
King Ezekiel?
Yeah, what about King?
I think he survives. Come on, man. He's got a pretty big event coming up.
That's if they go with that story arc. Oh, sorry. That's if they go with the Whisperer War story arc, which I kind of getting an inkling that they still might.
Oh, they're gonna. They're gonna. And can you not wait for that scene?
I don't think they'll show it on TV. No, they will. It'd be like a deleted scene. No, I'm kidding. I will say a hard no for King Ezekiel, but if they did do it, I can see why, but it'd be kind of a very weird shift. If they do go into the Whisperer arc storyline without King Ezekiel, it kind of makes it...
We've mentioned that arc before, but if you really, really want to know, just comment and we'll
don't spoil it too much for people if they don't know, but comic book readers, you know what it is.
Yeah.
But, so we'll just now here's another hard no, which I'm sure you'd be in agreement with. Carol?
No. Hell no. Carol's safe. Rick's safe. Michonne's safe.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
Jesus is safe.
Jesus is safe. Yep. So pretty much
I think we've hit it.
Pretty much the only survivor that I feel would die is, what did I say? Tara. I just in a way I just don't feel her story improving. That's just my opinion right now. It could change, over the course of these season.
We're gonna see a lot of C-list, D-list people go. Like, I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm just saying they're secondary, like Tobin. Sorry.
Right. I mean, certain characters that we were introduced to that haven't got a lot of screen time, but they were in certain maybe pivotal points in certain episodes that when you see them, you're like, oh yeah, I like him. Oh, I remember her. Yeah. But we feel that because this is all-out war, there's going to be a lot of deaths, that those characters, depending on if they're going to have a bigger role, they're going to go. Yeah. The main characters that we kind of listed besides Tara, in my opinion.
Tobit's a goner.
They're Tobit, yeah. Yeah, the main characters are all there. And
there's gotta, now that I'm thinking about it though, you say just Tara, there's gotta be another big one. There's gotta be another big survivor loss. If I'm sitting here, dude, would they kill Carol?
Mm-mm. I really don't think they would kill Carol. No.
She drives no storyline coming up. Like,
well,
think about it.
Well, isn't she she didn't survive all that war in the comics, right?
Dude, she didn't survive she didn't survive the prison.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, so Carol, in a sense, her comic book story has been done in season 3 of the show, in the prison. Yeah, basically,
she has actually taken what we think is Michonne's storyline.
Yeah.
With King Ezekiel.
Yes.
And we've gotten little hints of their affection towards each other.
Yeah.
And that was Michonne in the comics. And obviously they can't do Michonne because she's with Rick. But
I don't think they'll kill
other
her.
Than that, there's no storyline for her.
I give you that. There is enough. I mean, there was, but there isn't lately. There isn't. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think they'll kill her. I really don't. You making that prediction? You putting it down? You gonna stamp it?
I'm not
stamp of approval?
No, I don't want it to happen.
Right. Yeah, I don't think they will.
But I do agree with Tara. That actually does make sense.
Yeah. Now, I don't know. Should we spoil it for people that haven't read the comics of the number one person that we know is not going to die?
Let's do it.
Should we spoil that?
Let's do it. For those of you that do not want to know, that have not read the comic books, stop here. Unless you want to be spoiled about this. So, spoiler alert.
Stop here and finish watching the remaining season and then come back and comment.
Yeah.
But for all of those who know,
let's get to Negan.
Negan does not die.
Negan does not die.
No.
And even though a lot of casual fans and I'm just going to say it, non-comic book reading fans, they want him to die.
What would they do? Because they've had Rick say it a million times, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill you.
At this point, yes, so does Rick. And it's going to take some convincing and what we predicted from Carl even to push Rick in the opposite direction. In the comic book, Rick spares Negan's life.
Yep, he does.
And imprisons him.
Yep. And their adventure grows from that, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
In the comics.
It actually springboards some amazing dialogue between the two.
Yeah.
And
and where we know Negan now in the comics, which we haven't seen him in a few issues because we're on a different arc, he's a changed man.
Honestly, though, it has provided the best dialogue and of the entire series, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. I mean, a lot of people won't like it, but to me, I'm loving it. And the fact that we have seen a prison multiple times in this season and the season before, it just reinforces it that, he's going to live.
So, sorry, people that really want Negan to die, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, so if you hung in here and wanted to be spoiled, you're probably upset now because he's not going to die. He's too important of a character coming up.
Unless they just do a complete 180.
And they could.
Besides, already from Carl, but they're keeping this under wraps so good that he might die because it's a deviation from what they want to do. We'll be surprised.
Oh, dude, I'd be shocked.
You know what I'm saying? But that's a huge character, and you learn to love him, in a sense.
You really...
He is brutal, but you learn to love him.
I'm like sitting here, you really do. I did.
I love Negan.
Yeah.
I do. He's awesome.
Yeah, so, guys, I think that's it. I
think that's really it. Besides, like you said, I mean, survivors, there really isn't that big of A-list, B-list characters that I think will die. If my prediction is correct, Tara, she's kind of B-list now in a sense.
And the fact that we're starting it off with such a bang with Carl dying, that's probably good.
That's the A-list right there. That should be it. Everyone else, they'll survive, but there's going to be a lot of things getting broken in this. So
literally.
Yeah. Let us know your thoughts, guys, of your death predictions, either if you agree with our predictions or if there's other characters that you feel stories are kind of ended and done and they should be killed off due to they just don't seem to be going anywhere, or maybe in season 9 they're not going to go anywhere if we go with the Whisper War arc. Just let us know. We love having the dialogue back and forth.
Yeah, definitely, guys. Thumb up that video. Follow us on Twitter at NocBro Nation.
Yep, and share this video out with your friends, and let's get the conversation going. And we'll see you next time. We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.